What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, the Bad Diggity Dizzle, back with the New York Giants post-game show. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do me the honor. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. That way you know when I do a video like this or go live, like I was just live for the New York Giants Cincinnati Bengals football game. Please subscribe, ring the bell. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description. Follow me on those social media formats, and I will follow you back. Also, shameless plug, I just started a second channel called Baddog Fitness, where I'm obviously going to talk about all that stuff on my second channel, but the link is in the description. Please subscribe to that channel as well. This has become a thing. 21-year Glenfiddich. And this, guys, is a first place victory scotch. I don't smoke the cigars like Philly, but I do drink nice scotch. First place New York Giants. How does that sound, guys? Now, obviously, we're not in first place. Well, we are in first place until tomorrow night. We'll see what happens with the Eagles and the Seahawks. But right now, we're in first place. Tastes even better when we're in first place. But where do we start with this football game? Number one, we have to hope Daniel Jones is healthy. Daniel Jones went down, tweaked his hamstring. Didn't look like it was anything serious at all. I know a lot of people in the chat want to say he did this, he did that, he's out for this, he's out for that. He's out for the game. That's what he was. He was out for the game. He had his helmet on the whole time. He was walking around the sideline. He tried to give it a go. After he, tweaked it, didn't work. He couldn't play. He just has to rest up. Hopefully he's healthy for Seattle. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It didn't seem serious, but nobody knows the status of Daniel Jones. We'll have to check the Giants' Twitter. We'll have to give Jordan Renan some credit if he breaks a story, whoever breaks a story, but that's where we're going to find it out. I don't know how serious it is. Hopefully it is nothing serious. I thought Daniel Jones, up until that point, played fantastic. I don't think that he might have made one bad throw or one questionable throw that could have been intercepted. Other than that, his teammates really didn't help him out. To be completely honest with you. I mean, Evan Ingham fumbled the ball. It should have never been fumbled. Darius Slayton dropped a wide open touchdown pass. Daniel Jones made some really nice throws, made some good plays with his legs. Very impressed with his pocket presence and awareness, making good calls, checkdowns at the line. Daniel Jones is starting to be what I thought he could be at the beginning of the year, which is very, very encouraging. And for all those people that are sitting there going, I hate Daniel Jones stinks, Daniel Jones ain't the future, blah, blah, blah. Put Colt McCoy in. Well, you saw what you got with Colt McCoy. But a shout out to Colt McCoy. I mean, Colt McCoy didn't turn the ball over. Colt McCoy did just enough to hang on and not did anything stupid. Made a couple of big third down conversions. So Colt McCoy did what he had to do. He came in there and kind of treaded water for us and allowed the defense to just whoop that ass. And that's what happened. The New York Giants defense, outside of the one drive at the end of the game, was unbelievable. The pressure with the front four was phenomenal, man. I mean, Leonard Williams and Shearer, they were unbelievable up front today. They continued to get pressure. The Giants just did a great job. The secondary was great. Shout out to Darnay Holmes. I mean, everybody was worried about that matchup with Tyler Boyd and Darnay Holmes, and you didn't hear Tyler Boyd's name much at all in this game. Jabril Peppers played unbelievable today. The defense has been unbelievable. I mean, Patrick Graham has done such a good job with this defense. It is just so impressive. We win ugly. I don't care how we win. Chris mentioned it in the stream. It's not about style points in the NFL. We're not trying to get a committee's ranking. Power rankings mean 0 in the NFL. The only thing that matters is wins. No, it wasn't a pretty game. Special teams let us down really, really bad. I mean, we went out right down the field, scored. I love the very beginning. The Giants set the tone. They were down inside the 5-yard line. They've won the ball 4 straight times. They didn't mess around. They went for it on 4th down, and they scored. Cincinnati came right back with a big kickoff return for a touchdown. Really took all the momentum away from the New York Giants. And, we kind of just traded back and forth. The Giants owned the time of possession. The Giants completely dominated this game. The offense made a lot of mistakes. There was a lot of some holding penalties that really hurt us. Like, again, the turnover by Evan Ingham, the drop passes. Deion Lewis dropped the pass. It just wasn't crisp. I honestly thought the Giants would be a lot better prepared, and they weren't. The special teams was awful in every facet today, except for Graham Gano, who continues to be great kicking the field goals. But, I mean, this is a huge win. I don't care how ugly it is. I don't care that we didn't cover. I don't care that, it was against their third-string quarterback. I don't give a damn. I'm just glad we won. And, again, they don't make it easy. 19-10 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go against a third-string Bengals quarterback should be easy. They don't make it easy. Questionable pass interference call in the end zone that allows them to get the 7 points. Holding call on the very next play that was not called against the Bengals. And then, of course, looks like Colt McCoy and company get the first down to clinch the game, and Cam Fleming, had a terrible holding call. Cam Fleming is an absolute train wreck. He stinks. Everybody's like, "Where's Parrott?" Parrott was on the COVID list, so he could not play. But yeah, Cam Fleming's been bad, and he's a liability over there. Evan Ingham continues to make really foolish mistakes, and then he makes really great catches. I really think Evan Ingham's problem is concentration. I think when the harder the catch, the harder the play, and he's actually concentrating and bears down, he makes it. And then I think he's aloof. Like, I just don't think I think when things are too easy for him, he just doesn't concentrate. I really do. I think that it's in between his ears more than anything else. But, we'll take this win any way we can get it. I'm extremely impressed with the offensive line. The offensive line has been so good, and so is Wayne Gallman. Again, the numbers don't jump out at you. I don't exactly know what his final numbers were. At one point, he had 21 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. And Wayne Gallman has averaged exactly 4 yards a carry. Again, he doesn't break any 75-yard touchdown runs, but he doesn't lose yardage most of the time. He gets those yards, and you see Wayne Gallman get extra hidden yards. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage, he spins off a guy, he gets 2 yards. He gets hit 3 yards down the field, he spins off a guy or pushes the pile forward, he gets 6 yards. He always gets an extra yard or two. And that is so big. He runs so big for a guy that really, trust me, compared to a normal person, he's huge. But in the NFL, he's not that big. He's not a huge running back. He's not a power back, but he runs like one. He runs with all heart and all effort. And I say this all the time, as New Yorkers, we respect the hell out of a guy that shows all heart. We love that. Wayne Gallman has been a huge, huge difference maker on this team, and he has really stepped up. And again, the offensive line, what a job. What a job they did. And they continue to get better every week. This defense continues to get better every week. We still have our let-ups. We still have, head-scratching plays. We still have inconsistent plays, but we're a young team, and we're trying to find our own way, And again, this is a game that could have got away from us at the beginning of the year. It may have gotten away from us. But at the end of the day, they come up with the big sack. Leonard Williams comes up with a big recovery, and the Giants walk out of Cincinnati, a place that they have never won. And they walk out of there in first place, pending on what happens tomorrow night with the Eagles in Seattle. Again, man, I'm happy. It's not pretty. I don't care. It's a W. I can't believe we're saying the New York Giants are in first place as we go into December. And it's just been a long time. And again, I don't care what the record is. We are playing meaningful football. We will continue to play meaningful football these last 5 games of the season, because nobody in this division is going to get away from anybody else. We just have to continue to take care of business. And if we have to win ugly every week and it has to take years off my life, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for a W. I don't care. I'm glad that they won. Obviously, if Daniel Jones was in there, the game may have been different. And again, hopefully he's okay, but I'm happy. I got my victory scotch. And again, this is first place. 21-year scotch, man. This is what we do when we win. It's such a beautiful thing. The New York Giants, first place, NFC East. Sounds really good to me. How's it sound to you guys? Again, man, shout out to Joe Judge. Shout out to Patrick Graham. Shout out to Jason Garrett. Guys don't like Jason Garrett. I don't know why. I thought Jason Garrett called a great game, but there's a couple questionable calls, but nobody ever calls a perfect game. Nobody ever makes a perfect throw every time. So Giants still, like I said, they're a young team. They're still learning. They got to clean some of these mistakes up. Today we got away with it because we played a team that just wasn't as good as us, but we can't make those mistakes against Seattle or Baltimore or Arizona or Cleveland, or we'll find ourselves with a loss. We got away with it today. We're a little rusty off the bye. Move forward. You won. You've won 3 in a row. First time since 2016. You're in first place. First time since I don't know when. And let's continue to move forward. That's all I got in this video, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. The New York Giants are in first place. And it's the Bad Diggity Dizzle. And I'm gone. Peace!